When Captain John set out on these waters for his usual fossil hunting, he didn't expect to dive in and find the fossil of a lifetime.
You can hunt your whole life and not find anything like this.
John Solis isn't living in the past. He's looking for it. Around here, he's simply known as Captain John. The self-proclaimed fossil junkie says his addiction started early.
As a kid, my grandmother took me to the library. They had a little fossil dig thing one summer. There was little shark's teeth and it was like a little gravel box, and I was hooked.
He's since upgraded from that little gravel box. Armed with a scuba tank and helmet, he searches for ancient bones at the bottom of the Peace River. It's an area that's notorious for being full of fossils and something a little scarier. The gators, they don't freak you out?
They do. I strictly only dive in the wintertime for that reason. This time of year when the water gets cool like it is, it's probably 68 now. The gators are more dormant.
That wasn't the case the other day, though. Captain John said his buddy pulled him out of the water after spotting something he totally missed.
When I got back up there, he's like, "You didn't see that big gator? You didn't see that big gator?" I said, no, I wasn't looking for gators. I was looking for fossils.
It's a good thing he kept his focus on the fossils, because the very next day, in the exact same spot, Captain John came across something he thought was a log.
And I grabbed onto it just to hold on for a second. I realized, I was like, wait a second, that's not a tree. That was a mammoth jaw.
A 60-pound piece of history, estimated to be at least 10,000 years old.
I grabbed him by the leg and I pointed, and he probably couldn't hear a thing I'm saying because I'm like, you can't hear it through the regulator, but I'm like, a mammoth jaw, a mammoth jaw.
Captain John says he's going to take this fossil to Ancient Artworks up in Tampa. From there, the professionals will restore it and attach these molars back into the jaw.
I've lived over here my whole life. I never knew this was here. That's really, really cool.
That's a huge piece right there. That's a crazy find.
Captain John is registering the fossil with the state of Florida, and state officials could decide to take it. If not, John says the fossil will proudly be displayed in his living room, along with the rest of his collection.
To find the Hail Marys like that, that's the first one I found in my whole life.
I'm reporting on the Peace River near Arcadia. Rachel Whalen, NBC2.